Good morning, students. Hope you all must have given your assessments well. Now, let us start our chapter 2, addition, subtraction, and their application. Today, let us revise the addition facts. You all must be aware of the term addition. Do you know the terms used for the numbers in an addition? The numbers which we add are called addends, and the result which we get after adding is called the sum. Here 235 and 341 are addends, and the result 576 is the sum. Now let us revise the properties of addition. First property is order property of addition, which is also known as commutative property. Let us take the number 182 and 364. When we add 182 and 364, we get the sum 546. Now let us change the order of the number 364 and 182. Then also we get the same result 546. Thus, changing the addends does not change the sum. Therefore, we can say addition is commutative. Second property is grouping property or associative property. Let us add 40, 50 and 20. Now we will add first 40 and 50. When we add 40 and 50, we get the sum 90. Now add 20 to it. We will get the final answer 110. In the next way, we will regroup the numbers again, and now we will add 50 and 40. So we will get the sum 70. When we add 40 to 70, again the final answer is 110. It implies that if we add 3 or more than 3 numbers in any order, the sum will remain the same. Thus, we can say that addition is associative. Third property is the zero property or the identity property, which implies that if we add a number and 0 or 0 is added to any number, the sum will be the number itself. Let us take the number 318 and 0. When we add 0 to 318, the sum is 318 only. So, zero property is also known as identity property. Hope you all must have understood the properties of addition. Let us solve some question. Now, addition of large numbers is also same as we have done of small numbers in our previous class. First, we will arrange the numbers in columns and then start adding from ones place, and if necessary, we will regroup them. Now, let us see the first question. Here, we have to add 2,87,635 to 3,21,198. Now let us add 5 plus 8 is 13. We will write 3 here, and the number at the tens place will be carried over to the next column. So 9 plus 3 is 12, 12 plus 1 is 13. Again 3 will remain here and 1 will be carried over. Now add 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 1 is 8. Now here we don't have any number in the tens place, so we will not carry any number. Here we will add 7 plus 1 is 8. Now 8 plus 2 is 10. Again 0 will remain here and the number 1 will be carried over. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. So we got the number as 6,08,833. Now let us see the next question, which we have 3 numbers. Here again we will arrange them in columns and start from ones place. 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 plus 2 is 10, 0 and carrying over 1. 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 2 is 12, 12 plus 1 is 13, 3 and carrying over 1. 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 we will write here, no carrying over here again. Now 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 1 is 13, 3 we will write here, carry over 1, 6 plus 1 is 7 and in the next column we will add 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 1 is 8. Here we have added the two numbers. Hope you all must have cleared all your doubts. Now practice all your questions given in your book related to addition. Let us revise the concept of subtraction through an example. I have 48 pens. I gave 38 pens to Sam. How many pens are left with me? Here I have to subtract 38 from 48. Now 48 minus 38 is equal to 10. I am left with 10 pens. We use subtraction sign to write subtraction sentence. Children, do you remember the term used for subtraction? Yes, the terms used in subtractions are minuend, subtrahend and difference. What is minuend? Minuend is the number you subtract from, means 48 is the minuend, and the number which is subtracted is called subtrahend, and the answer which we get after subtraction is called the difference. Children, remember the terms taken away, left, how many more than, how many more are needed, remain, difference, given away are some of the terminology used to imply subtraction. Now let us study some properties of subtraction. The first property is the zero property of subtraction, which says that when 0 is subtracted from a number, the difference is the number itself. Means when we subtract 0 from 88, we get the difference as 88 only. And the second property says that when we subtract a number from itself, the difference is 0. Means when we subtract 45 from 45, and the answer will be 0. The difference will be 0. Children, I hope you must have enjoyed subtraction concept. Now let us solve some questions. Here we have to subtract 78,645 from 93,542. 5 cannot be subtracted from 2, so we will borrow 1 from 4 and make it as 12. Now 12 minus 5 is 7. In the same way, 4 cannot be subtracted from 3. So again we will borrow 1 from 5 and make it as 13. Now 13 minus 4 is 9. Next 4 will become 14 and 14 minus 6 is 8. 12 minus 8 is 4 and 8 minus 7 is 1. So the answer is 14,897. In the same way, we will subtract 2,984 from 8,765. 5 minus 4 is 1. 8 cannot be subtracted from 6, so we will borrow 1. 16 minus 8 is 8. Again, so 9 cannot be subtracted from 7. So 16 minus 9 is 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. The next question will also be done like this. 5 minus 2 is 3. 6 minus 5 is 1. Now 0 is here, so we will borrow 1 and will make it as 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. Again this will become 0, so we will make it as 10 by borrowing 1 from the next number. 10 minus 1 is 9 and this 8 will become 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. So when we subtract 21,952 and the answer will become 59,113. Children, please do questions given on page number 26 and 27 which are based on addition and subtraction in your copies.
Sam's mom and dad have given him 2 of their brand new watches. Sam is on his way to the market to sell the watches. His dad has asked him to sell the watches for a profit and not a loss. What did he mean by profit and loss? Let's find out. Suppose you spend certain money to buy or make a toy. The price at which you make or buy the toy is called its cost price. Now, you decide to sell the toy for some amount of money. The price at which you sell the toy is called its selling price. When the selling price of the toy is more than its cost price, it means you get more money than you spend on the toy. The difference between the two prices is called profit. However, when the cost price is greater than the selling price, it means that you make less money than what you spend on the toy. The difference between the two prices is called loss. Now, let's see whether Sam sells the watches for a profit or a loss. The price tag on his dad's watch shows rupees 700 and that on his mom's watch shows rupees 600. What do we call these prices? Cost price is correct. The price with which we buy is called the cost price. Hope Sam earns a good profit on the watches. Sam is back from the market. He seems to have sold the watches for a good price. How much did you sell your dad's watch for? Sam says he sold his dad's watch for 850 rupees. Did he earn a profit? Yes, he did, because the selling price, 850 rupees, is greater than the cost price, 700 rupees. Sam earned a profit. Now let's find out how much profit Sam earned on his dad's watch. To calculate the profit, we subtract the cost price from the selling price. Subtracting 700 from 850, we get 150. So, Sam earned a profit of 150 rupees. Sam still has his mom's watch with him. He did not seem to have sold this watch. Let's look at the watch, Sam. Oh, the strap of this watch seems to be broken. How much did the shopkeeper offer you for selling this watch, Sam? Sam says the shopkeeper is offering him 350 rupees for this watch. The cost price of this watch is 600 rupees. If Sam would sell the watch, would he earn a profit? No, he wouldn't. The cost price of the watch is 600 rupees and the selling price of the watch is 350 rupees. Because the cost price is greater than the selling price, Sam would make a loss if he sold the watch. Let's calculate the loss that Sam would make if he sold the watch to the shopkeeper. To calculate the loss, we subtract the selling price from the cost price. Subtracting 350 from 600, we get 250. So, Sam would have made a loss of 250 rupees if he sold the watch to the shopkeeper. So he decided not to sell it. Summing up, we can say that if the selling price of an item is more than the cost price, the difference between the two prices is called profit. And if the cost price of an item is more than the selling price, the difference between the two prices is called loss.
Children, I hope you must have enjoyed the video and have understood the concept of profit and loss. Now, try to solve exercise 2B in your copies. Thank you.